We have Terry Rozier joining us, also Scary Terry, but I know you don't really like that nickname. Tell us, though.
Right
Tell us, how's the off season been for you so far? I know that you got to go on stage with Drake at his concert. How'd that come about?
I know a lot of his people, so as soon as I got there, it probably was like I've been there for 10 minutes, just watching them, and then they just telling me like, you're gonna shoot the shots tonight. I was just like, oh man, but it was like it was an opportunity I couldn't turn down. It was a lot of fun. Got to meet him and stuff like that, so it was dope. Obviously this summer I did a lot of good things. Had some camps, been home with family. Well, spending time with my son. Went to London, had a camp in London. So I've been moving around. Been on the West Coast. Just trying to enjoy my time off.
Did you sleep at all?
I sleep. I get my the right sleep in at the right time. So who knows when that is, but I try to sleep a little bit.
Let's touch again on the Scary Terry real quick. I just saw a picture a few minutes ago of you with the mask on right there. Did that really happen?
Yeah, no, that happened. That's not Photoshop. That really happened.
Hold on. I want to open the phone and see what the retweets are on that right now, because it's got to be in the thousands already. So I'm going to look. Amanda, feel free to ask a question in the meantime.
So I know that you said that you really enjoy the scary movies. Did you check out that one that I told you, the Hereditary?
I did not.
Okay.
I did not.
That one's.
So where can I find that at? Where is that, like on Netflix?
It's on Amazon Prime now. You can
Amazon
rent it
Prime?
for like $5.99.
I actually got a thing with that, so I can watch it on that.
Okay,
I can watch it on Amazon Prime.
that one was highly recommended.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good.
So
very scary.
We've got 1,000 retweets and about 2,500 likes so far, and about.
Come on, we can do better than that.
It's only 20 minutes.
Check out his Twitter right now, everyone.
It's on the Celtics Twitter.
Like it.
Go take a look. I know Dwayne Wade is your idol. You've talked about that publicly quite often. What was it like for you to hear recently that he was coming back for another season? You get to play against him a couple more times.
I said on Twitter, I need that ISO matchup for one more time before he get up out of here. But he changed the game for me a lot. Obviously, he's one of my favorite players to do it, and I just appreciate the things not that he's just done for me, but just the young guys coming up, and it's still surreal to me that I'm playing against them, But it's gonna be a great year. It's gonna be a great year for him, and it's gonna be tough to see him go, but he did a lot for this game.
You talk about surreal. I mean, taking a look back at last season, and you kind of get thrown in there after Kyrie goes down. You're one of the leaders in taking the team to the edge of getting into the NBA Finals. You've had some time now to kind of soak that in. What was that entire experience like for you, and starting in the postseason, and not only starting but excelling in front of a national and international audience?
We can talk about the playoffs all the time. Like, everybody's watching, so that alone right there is just to let you know the recognition that you get from everybody. And I had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It was a great run. It's something that all summer you think about. Like, I can't wait to get back out there. We had a great crack at it. Let's try to get farther this time. So it's something that I think about, and I was just blessed with the opportunity, and I was fortunate to try to take off with it, and it's been helping me a lot, my confidence and stuff like that.
Yeah, how high is your confidence now heading into this season, getting all that experience in the postseason?
I've been getting asked that for the last 3 years now. How high is my confidence?
Your confidence is always high, right?
It's sky high. It's kind of been sky high, but just now, for just me to have that role now, me making kind of a name for myself, it's always a help. So, it's still sky high. It ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna change.
You've said publicly that you have no issues with backing up Kyrie. But I do want to ask, that's easy to say during the off season. What's the key for you when you get into the regular season to maintaining that mindset, when I'm sure there's going to be times where you're thinking in your head like, man, I wish I was out there for a little bit more minutes. So what's the key to maintaining that?
Just maximizing the time that I'm out there, making the best of it, making an impact on the game. I feel like if I'm making an impact on the game, I'm not going to really care if I'm playing 30. I don't really care for 35 minutes. If I'm making an impact when I'm out there, I'm just gonna make that decision for coach tougher, because when I get out there, I'm gonna play hard. I'm gonna be tough. So
I can see the excitement in your eyes. Yeah, you're looking forward to making it hard on coach.
It ain't gonna be East for him to just take me out like that. But his job is not easy. He got a lot of guys that can play, especially this year. You know, we got everybody healthy, so his job is not easy, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna mix up and do different things. But like I said, I'm excited to be here. We are blessed to be playing for the Boston Celtics, let alone be playing in the NBA. So you know, I'm blessed to be here.
Mook was just
You
video
just-
bombing over your
you
shoulder.
Just keep going with the distractions. But Terry, you said your confidence is sky high. But when you did come in, you did spend some time over in Maine. Do you ever look back at how far you have come as a Celtic and your journey to get to where you are now?
Oh yeah, I mean the locker room has changed a lot since I first got here. You know, I played in Maine for a little bit. You know, everybody's path is different. You know, you got a lot of guys like Jalen and Jason who didn't play in Maine. They got to step right into play. So everybody's path is different. And, you know, I'm just thankful for the way I did mine and the way I had, you know, it worked out for me. Looking up to them guys when I first got in the league, them older guys on the team, and then now I'll be looked at as an older guys coming back as his 4th year. And I get to, you know, tell the younger guys, you know, how to stay patient and be ready. So it's a lot of things that I can go off these years, but you know, like I said, I'm just grateful for to be in year 4 and you know, to be here, be ready to go.
I'm sure he said it to you, but you know, talking about what you were just saying, he pointed out that you had the conversation with him about going up to Maine and taking advantage of the situation. So it's not going in one ear and out the other. Like, what you're saying to these guys really matters.
Yeah, and it should, because you know, my early years, my first year, I had a guy like Avery Bradley that was there and got to you know, talk to me and make it easy for me. And you know, basically one thing he just said, like, be ready, bro. You never know. And that's really how it is. Like,
You didn't know that was going to happen last year.
Did not know. And like every year, you just never know, man. You're just always gonna get the opportunity, so you just got to be ready for it. No matter what's going on, you cannot play one game and then you could be starting the next game. That's just the way this league is.
You talked about going into year 4, and with that means that you're going into a contract year. What is your mindset as you approach this? Because, you know, for some people that's a lot of pressure on their shoulders. They don't know what's going to happen in the off season. But for some people, they just cruise through that year. So what's your mindset as you go into this year 4, not necessarily knowing what's in store for the next season?
First year, second year, third year, contract year. My goal and my mindset, I want to win the championship. This is the year that I feel like, you know, we have it. Like, this is the going to, you know, media days is the first time media day where I was just like, I'm so
You
excited.
wanted to come
like,
here?
Yeah, I wanted to come here. I wanted to be here with you guys, but you know, so we take care of that. You know, we all got one goal. We all have one mindset. We all get the love, like I had mentioned in the summer, and you know, and I know it's gonna pay off for everybody. And I'm not really worried about myself. I'm a work hard, and you know, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great battle between me and Kyrie in practice. That's just a lot of fun. That's just what's expected. So it's gonna be a great year. Great contract year.
I'm going to keep that moment that you just said, that you were excited for Media Day, because I don't think I've been doing this for like 11 years. I've never heard a single player say that, so I appreciate that.
We
I
really
am
appreciate
excited to
Thank-
be
thank
here,
you.
guys.
Thank you.
We actually, we have Dan. We're taking Twitter questions as well. Hey, Terry, what's your favorite Future mixtape?
What's up, Dan? My
You
favorite.
see his Twitter handle, Troubleshooter?
Yeah, troubleshooting.
He doesn't have any of that.
My favorite Future mixtape, I would have to say Beast Mode 1. A lot of classic songs on there. A lot of classic songs.
Mark, do you have one?
No, I mean, I don't. I listen to it, but I don't know. I'm not as into it as you. But I love Future. Comes out with some great hits. Let's talk about this season, and just in terms of, you know, all the talent that you guys have on this team and what you're most excited about executing at the offensive end. I asked Kyrie about this. You know, what's going to be the most deadly action for you guys on offense with all of this talent out on the court?
I think we like a get it and go type team. We got a lot of guys that can push the ball.
Yep.
If you look at supposedly the starting 5, everybody can.
You got 2 starting 5s, really.
Well, I mean, if you want to put it that way,
Yeah.
but you know, you got guys that's on both units that can really like get the ball and just push, and everybody can fill their lanes, and it's tough to go against a team like that because. you know, people have their matchups, but when we all flying around, we all playing fast and playing hard, but not in a hurry, it's tough to guard.
So you want to play with kind of controlled pace?
Oh, yeah, we're going to play controlled pace, but we're going to play fast, and we're going to make it tough on teams. Yep. And I can already tell that coach, that's his adjustment for this year, for us to get up and down.
All right, Terry, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
Check
guys.
out that movie. Check out that movie
Say it one more time for
recommendation.
me.
Hereditary.
Hereditary.
Yes.
That seemed like something crazy.
I'm going to be watching that tonight. So.
Okay, we need to make up for something for all these terrible movies that have been out lately.
Scary.
Anyway.
And Scream's your favorite, obviously.
I love Scream.
Yeah.
I love Scream.
Terrible, scary movies, you're saying?
Yeah, they're not that good. They're not that good no more. The ones that's coming out now. So I got to check that one.
Yeah.
You got to get a good one. All right. All right, you're off the hook.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for stopping over.
Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it. All right, everyone, we will have a Gordon Hayward joining us next. Don't go anywhere. Plenty more coming to you live from